And my lovelies, this is paid session tonight. I did the free one yesterday, my lovelies. Thank you. Ash, my lovely. You paid for a reading that doesn't exist. So I will do you 8 cards as you paid for 8. I mean, I've got 6, 10, or 14. You've gone for 8. So let's look. I will take out 2 of those. So let's go for this. Yes, please, Bethany. Okay. Actually, they'd room me to some other cards. Yes, Ash, I've got it. This is yours now. Ash, did you watch the Instagram live tonight? Because I would like it if you did watch that back, okay? Because there's loads of stuff I said in there to help. I don't mean you've got to do it tonight, my lovely. No, I'll just do the 8. It won't make any difference, Ash. No, I've only just come off it, my lovely, but please make sure that you do listen to it, okay? Because I've given loads of tips on there. I've read loads of stuff out, answered lots of questions about how not to focus on the 3D, loads of stuff, okay? And that will help you as well. Okay, all of these are really telling you what you already know. Why? Because it is a universal law. There's no escaping it. There is no, you can fight it for as long as you want. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get what you want if you keep going against what is a universal law. So Spirit is reminding you here, strict mental diet. Your thoughts, swords are your thoughts, your mental energy. What's around it? A victory wreath. What is it on? An ace. So your new starts, new beginnings are down to your thoughts, and you need to be mindful of them in order to get what you want, okay? You have to stand in your power. You're the magician, and the mirror is your outside world. So if you're still not seeing what you want in your outside world, where are your thoughts? Dominantly throughout the day, are you still scrapping around in the 3D, wanting to see evidence, wanting to see proof? Or are you, no, this is how it is, this is what it is. When you're getting triggered, you deal with them. Okay, and I explain how in my Instagram that I did. What you want, you will get. Remain in your power on your throne, okay? Knowing that you're good enough, knowing that you're worthy enough. You're not seeing any changes yet, okay? Have you been on your mental diet enough? Again, it's on swords. So stop looking at the 3D. What is the 4D? The 4D is what's real. The 3D is not real. Okay, you are on the right path. Okay, you're doing well, Spirit is saying. You know that it's true love. You know in your heart what your heart is telling you, not what your ego is telling you. Okay, you've both got the skills to be together. But remember, you are the creator. So, Spirit has not wanted me to pull a card on him. Hence the fact there is no card that I pulled for him. Why? Because it has nothing to do with your SP. When you become the change, as there is no one to change but self, and you are in alignment with living in the end, and I went through it all in the Instagram, okay, then you will see the changes from him. If your self-concept doesn't change and you're not lined up with your desired outcome, you're not going to see the changes until you do that. Okay, so some tweaking to do. Just to remember, you're the creator, you're the magician, stand in your power, your thoughts create. Stop looking at the 3D, you're on the right path, you know what your heart is telling you, you know that he is the person you want to be with. Okay, you've got the skills to be together, but you are the creator. You're writing the script. You're writing the script. You're making the plans. The universe hears you and delivers it back to you. Okay, so if you persist and persevere, you will get what you want. But not if you keep coming back to the 3D and your old states and your old thoughts. And I explain about that in the Instagram. Okay, sweetheart? So you are getting there. And again, in my Instagram, I talked about time and urgency as well, which will help you. being triggered, reacting, fears, couple of Neville's quotes, lots of things that I covered. How to know when you're in the right state. Okay. So lots of things in there that will help. You don't have to watch it tonight, obviously. Okay. You don't have to watch it tonight. Okay, Disha, my lovely. If you have Instagram as well, go and check out the Instagram live that I did tonight. Okay, because I gave lots of tips in there on when a lot of people asked, how do you deal with having a bad day, negative thoughts, old thoughts? Okay, so hopefully you have got Instagram. If you haven't, then we'll see what comes out. Okay. Hopefully you have, because it was really interesting one. So Disha, I hope that you have. Okay. So let's look at your reading. Okay, Bethany. Right, I'm doing Disha's reading. Putty, 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 pat, pat, pat. Oh dear. 3 times I've had the same meaning of the card out from Spirit in 3 different cards. So, okay. Let's bring in one of these no contact ones as well. Right, my lovely. So, Disha, this is yours, sweetheart. So, in his message to you, okay, I've done a little bit of a channeled message from him here. Remember, it's not the 3D P, it is the higher self P. We all have a higher self. We're all from spirit, so we're all still connected to source. Okay, we all have a higher self. So yes, she seems to still be around. However, we do have that it's falling apart here. Now, it doesn't mean it's falling apart today, tomorrow, okay. Again, if you've got Instagram, then please go and check out the one I did this evening, because there is loads of tips in there on what you've basically asked. So he does think about he is thinking about the future and what he wants. He is very caught up in his emotions at the moment. His emotions are all over the place. So he is asking you to be patient. Okay. Things with her are falling apart. There could be a daughter involved somewhere as well. It may be that he's just saying she's very needy, she's very clingy, she's very negative energy. That can come out as that as well if there are no children, or say he had a daughter and he's with the third party and the third party and the daughter don't get on, or you two had a kid together or something. This, I feel it is more a daughter than her being clingy and needy, because I feel that she's just a not a very nice person anyway. So he is trying to have the strength. The angel of strength is here trying to give him the strength and courage to make these changes, but it is work in progress. Okay, Spirit is saying, because he's trapping himself in his own anxiety and his doubts here. So in his energy, he is transitioning. Okay, but okay, then it must be her energy. If there's no kids anywhere involved, you know, if he doesn't have a child, perhaps she has a child, she might have a child and they might not be getting on. Okay, him and the daughter might not be getting on. No, he's not married. He's not married to her here. Anywho, he's not ready to make that. Okay, then she must be desperate energy person then. But she's also quite calculating. She's not a very nice person. So what he's going through, Spirit is saying, is that he is starting to think about what he wants. Okay, he's not happy with her, but it's work in progress. Okay, so the feeling I'm getting is that he's not going to be leaving overnight, or perhaps in the next month or so. Okay, he's got to work through his fears. However, he's you pushed out, so you still having fears here, because Spirit is saying here as well, this is the same as here. Okay, you two can have your happy relationship, but it's work that needs to still be done. So in your advice, you still got to keep putting the work in. It has nothing to do with your SP. You're not affirming to change your SP. You've got to become the change. So again, Disha, if you have Instagram, please go and check out the Instagram live that I did tonight on mentoring, okay? Because there are loads of nuggets of information in there. So it's still work needs to be done on this, Disha, okay? You've got to keep believing in this. Like children believe in Father Christmas, the Tooth Fairy. If I said to this little girl, I'm going to come back later with a massive, great big bunny rabbit, she's going to believe me 100%. Up until the age of sort of 8 or 9. Okay, after that, they start ego kicking in. You will be getting to know each other, okay? You will be getting to know each other. He wants to tell you, two hearts together, I feel what you feel, love you. For you, you've got to keep putting that work in. For you to come out of the cold, this no contact, into the new beginning. Because he will message you and you do have a future together. We start and end with the star. Okay, so he's thinking about a future with you and what he wants, but he's caught up in his emotions. He's asking you to be patient. Don't give up on me. Keep believing in our connection. We will be getting to know each other again, but you need to do the work. Why do you need to do the work? His higher self is telling you you need to do the work because it is the universal law that that which you assume is what will be true. So you've got to do the work because it's your conscious awareness that is creating your 3D, not his. He's just showing up and you're holding him in place as either what you've reacted to, what you've experienced with him, what he's said, what's triggered you. That's why you have to work on yourself. Okay, so everything is pointing that if you keep doing the work, however long it takes, and in my video I say about time and the urgency and how that repels what you want, okay, in my Instagram, live. If you keep doing the work and you stop looking at the 3D and you stop thinking about how's this going to happen, when's it going to happen, and you just trust what your heart is telling you, that you love each other and you believe in this connection and you are going around feeling as if you already are his partner, it is a guaranteed, okay, because that is the law. That which you assume to be true and believe who you are and believe what you have is what you will get. So my lovely, please set up an Instagram account, because everything that you've asked and what you're going through, you will be able to relate to in tonight's one. Every Friday, I do a live Q&A session on manifesting. Go and watch the previous ones as well. Okay, it will help you. You're on track. Okay, you will be back together, but you've got to still keep doing the work. Remember, you're not doing your affirmations or your visuals or your scripting to get him to you. You're doing it to become and feel like you are the person that has what you want. Okay, that's fine. And I explain in the Instagram live about emotions and how to deal with it. Okay, so don't think you're doing anything wrong. You're human. You do have your human side as well as your spiritual side. You just need to look at it and you need to say, it's fine, I'm allowed to have these feelings, but what is it showing me? It's showing me that I've still got to work on my self-concept. Because when you get your self-concept in alignment and you know you're good enough and worthy enough and nothing is triggering you anymore, boom, that's when it happens, okay? So you're going in the right direction rather than a stalemate situation or the wrong direction. So you're doing okay, okay? Hello, Wendy, my lovely. Nothing that I'm concerned about other than doing your work. You know, it's not like they're saying, oh, you've really got to watch your thoughts. You've got to get your emotions in check. They're just saying, keep going. Okay, if you're driving a car, you've got your foot on the gas. If you take your foot off, you either stop or you slow down, don't you? Or you stick it in reverse. But Spirit is saying you're going in the right way, my lovely. As I say, there's nothing there that is worrying me, or, you know, anything for you that should worry you either. Just keep following what your heart is. But I do give the number one manifesting tip in there. Okay, who am I? Okay, it was a longer sentence than that. Who do I believe I am? Or whatever. Okay, how would you be feeling? What would you be thinking? What would you be doing if you had what you wanted already? And I explain what sort of things you need to go through. Okay, it's jam-packed with nuggets today. And if Wendy Ann is still in here, she watched it and she will confirm that. Oh, hello. Okay, and Bethany, for you as well, if you have Instagram, then please go and check out my Instagram. Because like I say, is absolutely full of so many things that will help you. Bethany's the last one at the moment. Don't feel you have to hang around, Wendy, because the paid readings are always very slow. It's not like the free readings where it's ram-packed. Okay, Gemini. Right, Bethany. However, I will take the two that came upright because they are lovely. The others are face down, so we'll put them away. Yeah, my Instagram is more informative, okay? Because I always get stuck for things to do in my videos, but when people are asking me questions, it just flows. So I've had a lot of people saying, you know, I've had a shit day. How do I deal with negative emotions? How do I deal with stop looking at the 3D? You know, so I've given loads of nuggets in there. Okay, just remember when you're doing your work, you are changing you. You're not changing your person. When you become the change, they will change. The affirmations about the two of you is to get you into the feeling of how you would feel if you were in that beautiful relationship. Okay, it's becoming who you feel you are if you already had what you wanted. Okay, sweetheart. So it will help you there. Okay, the cards are really good. Okay, your energy is really good, sweetheart, and his energy. So he is hearing you energetically. Okay, so remember, and I say in the Instagram that I did, there are time and urgency. Check in the 3D. There's so many tips in there, okay, that will really, really help you. Even if you don't have an account, just set one up and go and find me on Instagram, okay, at Sophia Psychic Tarot. So in his energy, he is wanting to give you more emotional security here, okay? He's wanting to come forward. he's thinking about this at the moment, okay? Thinking about offering you his love, okay, etc. Standing in his power more. You see how he's been away from you on this island, if you like, but now he's come back and he's like, yeah, I'm determined, okay? And the thinking man, he is thinking about you. What's he holding? A crystal. So what he's thinking about is becoming crystal clear to him now that you're the person he wants, okay? So it's all working. When he comes back, he's going to be serious this time. He means business. So Spirit is saying you have to trust, okay? This situation is calling for you to have faith and trust in yourself. And again, in the live Instagram, I talked about trust and why it's important, okay? Now, he might reach out as just a friend at first, okay, just to test the waters, just to see where the land lies, you know, so it may not be coming in with a gushy mushy, you know, oh my God, I've missed you, I love you, blah, 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 blah. It may just be testing the waters, but that's fine. And for you, Spirit is saying keep taking, you know, keep taking action with your thoughts. She's wielding this sword, watching your thoughts, okay? So you're on the right track. It's shifting him, okay? And again, in that Instagram, so many mentoring tips. So if you can, go and check it out, because it will really help with fine-tuning the last little bits that you need to do here, okay? Letting go of the how and the when. Believing and trusting. Remember, the 4D within you is what's real, not the 3D. That's your old thoughts, old shadows, old states, okay, playing out. So just because you're not seeing it in the 3D, stop looking for it. Just know what your heart is telling you. Inner conversations with your person. They're not out there. They're with you, okay? Every time you start to think, what's he thinking about me? Hear him say to you, I am thinking how beautiful you are, okay? If you're thinking, I wonder what he's feeling about me, I feel the luckiest man on this planet to have such a beautiful girlfriend or wife like you, okay? You know, I wonder what he's doing. Hear him say behind you, why are you looking for me over there? I'm with you here. This is what's real. There is no separation. I'm right here, okay? They're all things to keep you going, okay? The number one thing is, who am I? I am his wife. I'm his girlfriend. How would I be feeling? What would I be thinking? What would I be doing? And I give some examples of that in the Instagram. So you're doing really well. It is shifting him. He is thinking about you. But my lovely, I've done readings like this for people who are manifesting, they're consciously manifesting their person back. And it can still take months. I'm not saying yours will, but I don't want you to think, I don't want you to become disillusioned if it hasn't happened by the end of the week or next week or before Christmas or whatever, okay? Just keep going, because it is shifting. You will be back together. Trust. And when he comes back, you've got to have worked on yourself, because I've had a couple of clients lately, they've got their person back and they did no self-concept work at all. And as soon as their person came back, they started arguing again, going back into old cycles because they hadn't changed within themselves. There's no one to change but you. Okay, so when you've worked on your self-concept, you're not triggered by your person anymore, and you can have the beautiful relationship because you can sustain and maintain it. Okay, so you're doing really well. Really well. Yeah, he's definitely going to be coming back. Okay, no doubts. I would tell you if it was 50-50, this is 100%. So don't doubt it. Don't fear it's not going to happen, but you do need to work on your self-concept still so that you're not triggered. Okay, see your self-concept, or triggers, I mean, and doubts and fears and insecurities as a friend. Right, what is this showing me? Not what does it mean, what is it showing me? Why do I feel insecure? What am I fearing? What am I doubting? Why am I feeling jealous? Why am I feeling sad? Okay, and work through it. Work through those emotions as if you're talking to a child. It's all right. You don't need to be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. You're the powerful creator of your reality. Everyone's you pushed out. Okay, he has to conform to what you're assuming about him and the relationship and yourself. Okay, soothe yourself. And again, everything in that Instagram will help you. Yeah, there's still romantic feelings. Okay, everything is beautiful. Everything is perfect, spot on here. Just keep on your mental diet and keep on your self-concept. Okay, I have got a couple of you that are paid, so I will just go through them. Pranati, my lovely, what is your question and who are you in here? Then I've got, after Pranati is Kelly O'Brien, because there's another Kelly, then Gigi, and then Kelly W. Pranati, my lovely, what is your question, sweetheart? Because you didn't put it in your PayPal, so I don't know what it is. What should my next steps be with Rudolph? Let's have a quick look at him a minute, because you've got a big reading, so. Are you in contact with him? Ooh. Every time. Gets me every time. Yes, I thought you were from what's coming out in his. I thought this isn't a no contact. This is an in contact. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm on Pranati's reading at the moment. And then I've got Kelly O'Brien, and then you're next, GD, and then Kelly Well. Okay, my lovely. Now, the problem, Pranati, seems to be on your side, not on his. So you have to look at what you are telling yourself when you think about him. Is, you know, what thoughts are you having when you think about him? Because he is seeing this as a very successful relationship. Things are growing here. He wants things to grow. From little acorn grows mighty oak trees, okay? You know, he values you and appreciates you. Now, this is money as well, so it could be that there may be a work issue or money issue here as well. However, in your energy, you're the one who's got the door locked. You've got the padlock across the door. So are you scared of getting hurt? Are you scared of him leaving you? Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection? Do you have insecurities, doubts, fears, jealousy, or whatever? Okay, lower vibrational energy, because there's something here that you're locking the door so that you don't get hurt. So either he's hurt you in the past, or he's let you down, or you've got past relationships or childhood things that are making you feel a little bit guarded here. Because Spirit is saying you can have your beautiful happy ending with him. Look at the two of you sat here, all cuddled up on the sofa, but you're thinking it's all about him, that he needs to do this and he needs to do that. No, how you think about him and how you think about yourself in the relationship is what you're going to see back. So you need to blossom. Things are blossoming between you, but you need to have more confidence in yourself and work through things as well, because I have the forgiving and learning card. Okay, so as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And again, with that locked door, there's something that you're locking, keeping your heart guarded, if you like, so that you don't get hurt here. Now, again, we have that occupation card. So it could be either Spirit saying there could be a work issue like we had about the money. Okay, it could be that you need to keep busy or keep working on this. The Lovers is there. Okay, Spirit is overseeing this connection between you. You're going to have a beautiful life with this person. And he is being honest and truthful with you. Or he will be. Okay. You may, again, get caught up in your emotions. Okay, yeah, but it didn't work before. So put that cup down there, because my emotions got hurt with either somebody before or him. Okay, and Spirit is saying, no, you know, here's another chance at it. And you're like, yeah, but just put the cup down with the others because it doesn't work out, or it doesn't work. Relationships don't work out for me, or whatever. Okay. You can, if you shift your energies, live with this person and have a lovely life with this person. I'm not saying forever and ever, amen, but you've certainly got the chance of happiness with him. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards telling me that you can be with this person, but there's something that you need to heal within you. He is very keen on this. He wants this to go further. Okay, so if he's not showing it at the moment, he will be. So I don't have any concerns on his energy. It's on yours. So look at where your doubts are, your fears, insecurities or whatever. Okay, why you're sort of doubting what should be my next steps with him, because he seems pretty keen. So I hope that helps you, my lovely, because they're not giving me anything else through other than what they've already given me. So if I was looking at this, I would look at what's triggering you, why you feel this way, and then work on it. Only you can heal it. He can't do it for you. You've got to do it within yourself. Okay, but other than that, I can see that, you know, I would just have fun and relax with this relationship, because I feel that he's an honest type of guy and he wants this. Okay, so just have fun with it. See where it takes you. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to place an urgency or a time on it. Just have fun with it. Enjoy it for what it is, Spirit just said. Enjoy it for what it is. Yeah, there's work that needs to be done on your behalf. You've got to work on yourself to release something that is guarding you. Why you're being guarded. Why you've got the door shut. Why you're thinking it's not going to work out. Okay, who is Wendy Kelly? Because your payment is pending by PayPal. And it can take a couple of days, up to 72 hours to process. You can try sending it again, because on the odd one they stop it because of security measures. But you can see if it goes through. If it doesn't, you can either see if it will go through, another payment will go through, and then when the other one clears in my account, I will refund that one to you. I've had it happen a couple of times this week. If you don't have the funds to do it again, then you'll have to wait till I refund you the money and then catch me in another live. However, right, Kelly, I'm feeling conflict 9 months round, not with me. Still very limited, but still sick to my mental time. Okay, now when you're saying I'm feeling conflict and arguments, is that just you assuming without having proof? Okay, remember, your feeling state comes from your thoughts, whether it's your unconscious mind running as it runs all day long, or consciously thinking. Okay, your thoughts create the feeling. So let's see what the cards say. No, Kelly, it's not your payment, sweetheart. It's Kelly Well. No, it's Wendy Kelly. Sorry, not Kelly Well. Sorry, Kelly Well. No, it's not yours. It's Wendy Kelly. Right, okay. Right, Kelly O'Brien, this is your message now, sweetheart. What have you got? 10 cards. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Right. Oh, did you say he's, what star sign is he? Cancer. All right, okay, Wendy. There's nothing in his energy that is anything. He's just, if anything, just caught up in his emotions, but not in a bad way. This isn't like badass emotions. It's just like his emotions are a little bit up and down, but he's getting there. Okay, he's not quite there, but he's getting there. He's not drowning in his emotions, and he's not totally in control of them. Okay, but he's getting there. He is picking up on what you're thinking. Okay, so nothing that's concerning me there in his energies. So let's carry on. To dream. In his energies, as I said, the only thing is the emotions. Okay, not totally in despair, not totally out of control of his emotions, but not fully in there. Okay, there is a decision here that he's trying to make. But he does feel sort of that people may be taking advantage or acting in a way that he doesn't like. Okay, but he does want to, he is giving you small bits at the moment. Okay, with it being on a page. You're the one worrying and concerned, okay, because you're thinking, oh, I'm picking up on his energy and I think he's worrying and stressing. There's a spirit saying, no, you're creating that. Okay, I know you're saying, no, it's always been like that. I've always picked up on his energy. He's you pushed out. Okay, your thoughts create that feeling that you get. Okay, if you want to believe it's his energy, then my lovely, you believe it's his energy. But spirit is telling me here, it's not him who's concerned, it's you who's concerned. So take it whatever. If you want to, everything is held in your reality by what you believe in. If that's your belief, then I'm not going to piss all over it. You believe in what you want to believe in. Spirit is saying it's just your old state coming up, okay? And you've got to see this as a totally new love between you. Stop linking back to the old states, okay? You've got to go into lined up with the new here. You know, so that you've got more friendship and love between you here. He's very passionate about you. He's very passionate about you, and you're very passionate about him. So there's nothing here that is concerning me at all. Okay, there's nothing that is, oh my God, he's going through a tower moment, or it's stalemate situation, or oh, he's so negative, or you're so negative, or anything. It's okay, there's nothing like that at all here. Other than Spirit saying you're the one who's thinking that there's something wrong. Okay, if, you know, with this card here, it's little things. It's just like little, oh, that person pissed me off today, or oh, why can't that person do something right, or why are they being so annoying? But it's nothing big. It's just like normal thoughts we have. So I'm not concerned about him at all. It's just Spirit saying you've got to see this as a totally new relationship, how you want it to be, not keep going back to the old way. So nothing else I can really tell you, sweetheart, because there's nothing that I'm worried about here or that is like needs any further discussing. I don't know what else to say. There is nothing more, and the Spirit is not giving me any more either, so I can't give you any more on that. Is there anything you want to ask so that I can just okay, Wendy. GD, I did say that I have received yours. Okay, I'll just keep on my mental diet then. Yes, because everything is you pushed out. If you've got Instagram, Kelly, go onto my Instagram mentoring session that I did tonight. I give loads of tips in that. Okay? But nothing to worry about. Okay, nothing to worry about. Yeah, just trust. Have faith. And carry on believing in this connection. That's all. It may have just been an old thought passing through, because your subconscious mind is working all day and all night. 24/7 it's going. It's your unconscious mind that helps you to breathe. Helps your body so that you're not consciously thinking, shit, I haven't done a breath for 2 minutes. My heart stopped beating. Crap. Okay? So it's always going. So it's always throwing up little things. It's your thoughts that create that feeling state. I just know something's going to happen. I just know. Okay? Because it's your thoughts that give that feeling state. Yeah, just carry on manifesting. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Okay, GD, what is your question, my lovely? Right, and Wendy. Okay, I will flag both of those, and when they clear, I will refund them to you, my lovely. GD, are you typing your question out? Mind you, if you are, you wouldn't be able to reply. It was a stupid comment, wasn't it? And Joyce, you've got a payment as well. Thank you, Joyce. Just waiting for GD's question. Then after GD, it's Kellywell and then Joyce. GD kept saying, have I got her payment? And then when I said yes, there's no question. I don't think there's a question on there, but check again. Just in case I'm reading it wrong. No, no question on there. No, it's not me being stupid. It's not me misreading it. Ooh, hot. Okay. Ooh. Right, okay. I don't know if GD is having... Oh, here we are. Have a future together. I wanted to know if the Virgo G and me will have a future together. Okay. Sorry, I've got a watery eye. Let me just... And I haven't got a tissue with me. I'm using a skanky cloth that I dust off my iPad with, and probably going to have an eye infection or something now. Right. Okay, GD, when you're asking about a future together, I do not go past 12 months unless spirit gives me something through, okay? The reason why is because how long is a piece of string? People get married, they end up divorced, okay? So nothing is set in stone. A reading is only ever for guidance, sweetheart. So we'll see what spirit says, okay, in your reading. But whether it's going to be your happy ever after with this person, I don't know, okay? Nobody will know. Because it can change. You could wake up in a year's time and say, oh my God, I don't even fancy him anymore, okay? So just see what comes out. What have you got? 6 cards, okay. We're currently in no contact. Okay, that's fine, not a problem. Okay. Okay, so sweetheart. Um, Spirit is saying to you here that in his energies, he's thinking about success and victory, wanting a new start, a new beginning. Look at coming out of all these dark clouds and having this beautiful blossoming relationship here. He is still caught up in a bit of doubts and fears. Okay, there may be family around him or another person, okay, who may be sort of trying to hold on to him. But if there is, then he's got this suit of armor on now, okay. He's not giving in to them anymore. He's not interested in what they've got to say anymore. That's if there is controlling parents or family or an ex or somebody he's with, okay. I feel it's more him in his doubts and fears here, but he is asking you to carry on believing in this connection. Okay, this card comes out to believe, because children believe in Father Christmas, they believe in the Tooth Fairy, this beautiful star, the future. Okay, so this is telling me that he has not forgotten about you. Okay, you may be in no contact, but he is a little bit caught up in his emotions here as well, with having to work on his sacral chakra, the second chakra, emotions. So overall, Spirit is saying this is going to be a bit of a journey. So I don't feel he's going to come back just yet. Okay, but the journey started where he is now thinking about you, you know, wanting to be with you. So it's going to be a bit of a journey to still go. But he is your soulmate. Okay, what you feel, he feels. So invest in yourself. Okay, coins are your emotional and financial security. So when you invest in your emotions and not doubting this and following what your heart is telling you, because your heart is your true sat nav, not your brain, logical ego brain, negative Nancy that's saying, yes, but he's not contacting me, we're in no contact, I haven't heard from him, he doesn't love me, blah, 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 blah. What is your heart telling you? It's telling you that you know he's the person that you want. Okay, so carry on believing in this. Don't doubt, because what you're doing is when you believe, you receive. So you're investing for your future of being with him. Okay, so it's not over. I do feel he will be back. When? I have no idea. The more you doubt, the longer you go without. The more you believe, the quicker you receive. Spirit is telling you here. But also whether it's going to be forever and ever and ever, amen, I don't know. Okay, so because you could get back together and still be triggered and still argue or whatever. Okay, so use this time in separation to work on yourself, and my other channel, which you can find in the description box, will help you to do that, so that when he does come back, which I feel he will, okay, then you're not going to be triggered, you're not going to argue. Okay, you've shifted within yourself, and you can have a relationship that's going to be happy and healthy and harmonious going forward. So you can sustain and maintain it this time. Okay, so working on yourself, believing in it, following what your heart's telling you, and yes, I feel he will be back. Whether it goes long term into marriage or whatever, I can't tell you that at the moment, because you're just on this sort of journey where it's starting to, where he's starting to think about you and want you back. Okay, but I feel we've got a little way to go. Yeah, he's a little bit indecisive at the moment, not quite sure which way to go, but he hence the bogeyman and the fears here. But I feel it will go in your favor. Okay, so whenever you doubt, sit still, take some breaths, and say, right, what is my heart telling me? If I gave up on this connection and this energy, how would I feel? Would I be okay? Or would I be, no, I know in my heart what my truth is. Okay, always come back to what your heart's telling you. But my other channel will help you. And Wendy's put a link there as well. Okay. Kelly, good. Lovely to see that your person is shifting here. Sorry, it sounded like I was going to say something else. I had a hiccup in the middle. Right, SL. Excuse me. Okie dokie. Beautiful. Okay. Right. In his energies, feeling a little bit like, why am I feeling different? Because when you're shifting your assumptions and getting what you want, but remember, you do need to work on your self-concept so that you're not triggered, and when you are together it doesn't fall apart again and go into the old cycle. So self-concept is important. Okay, it's easy to manifest what you want, but it's the sustaining and keeping it there, and that's what spirit is telling you in this row. So in his energies, he may have a work situation as well, because these two cards are work. Okay, somebody working, and financial constraints. So he might have money and work worries at the moment. But he is sort of, look at him sat there going, why do my emotions feel different? Why am I feeling like this? Okay, because when they're a mirror of you. Okay, your thoughts get pinged into them. So they think it's their idea, but do divert. Remember, you're not changing him, you're changing you. There's no one to change but self. When you become the change, he will change towards you, and that's what spirit is reminding you here. So let's look at this. So there could be a work situation, there could be money worries. Okay, it may be that his emotions are definitely changing. Okay, so like you said, I don't want to read it out, but what you put in your note is like, oh, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't feel like doing that anymore. Okay, and oh, I wonder why when I used to like doing that. Okay, because they have to conform to what you're thinking. It may be that, you know, your hard work is paying off. Okay, you may not be seeing it all yet, hence the cupboard is still bare, but it's coming. So it could be an actual work and money situation in his energy that he is worrying about as well, or just showing you that, you know, things are shifting, you're not quite there, but you're getting there. Okay, now here, look at this. This is him, okay, thinking how beautiful you are, thinking about you, okay, but then he's got doubts here, fears, worries, perhaps insecurities. I don't mean doubt, sorry, stress, okay, a bit like sleepless nights. However, what's in yours? The Two of Cups, what you're thinking. Look at your brains connecting here and your heart's connecting. Your thoughts create your feelings, okay, so it is shifting. But what have we got here? The Nine of Swords. So what is he? A mirror of you. He conforms to what you feel. So you're still having a few little worries and doubts. Okay, so you've got to be careful because that's what's causing him to have them. And Spirit is saying here, you know, he sees you as beautiful and you've got to remain as the Empress as well. The Empress, okay, just sit there knowing he's mine. He ain't going nowhere. He's mine. Okay, done deal. When he comes in as you want him to, when you've shifted, okay, he will be serious this time. You've possibly got engagement, okay? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of a commitment. So when he comes back properly, how you want him to be, don't get caught up in the timings, okay? Just follow your heart, go with the flow, keep feeling. If you've got Instagram, go on tonight's Instagram that I did. Loads of tips in there, okay? He's going to be serious. Things are going to be serious between you, okay? You're going to have the freedom from anything that's been tying you both to old things for you to sail off into the sunset together. There's two people on that horse, even though you can't see it. Okay, so just know that you are good enough, you're worthy enough, you're deserving, you're beautiful, you're lovable, you're loved, you're adored, you're adorable, etc., 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 etc. Everything I say, okay, and you will get what you want. Because it's all about you. If, you know, I've had a couple of my clients lately who have manifested their person back and did no self-concept work. And that person came back, it triggered them like hell, arguments galore, fell apart again, or is on the brink of falling apart. Okay, so it's vital for you to work on you. Because when you become the change, they automatically become the change. Because you're shifting what you think and feel about yourself, what you think and feel about them, and the relationship. Okay, so at least you're realizing that it's got nothing to do with your SP. You're seeing him conform. Okay, you're suddenly affirming things, and now he's shifting and conforming to that because he has to conform to what you are thinking about him. You're the one writing the script for him, but remember, you've got to change yourself as well. So really nice cards, Kelly. Well done. Keep going. And again, if you've got Instagram, go and listen to my Instagram live I did tonight because it is jam-packed with help and advice. On my mentoring one, yes, very sexually attracted to each other. Here. Yes, calling in your soulmate with your affirmations, visuals, okay? Keep doing it. It doesn't stop. You're constantly creating. Yes, that's really good. Because everything is what you assume, believe, and your thoughts. And when you've been committed to it, it can happen really quick. There is nothing stopping it happening quick or taking a long time. The only reason it takes a long time is because people keep focusing on how's it going to happen, when's it going to happen. It's not happening. So what's that affirming? They're seeing that it's not happening back. They've pressed the pause button. Okay, if you're thinking it's hard work, if you're thinking, oh my God, you know, you're going over the old story all the time, they're the things that cause the delay. When you've got no resistance, they will change really quick. I can change people within sort of 2 or 3 days. So, You're doing really well. Yeah, you're going to feel like you hit the jackpot when this comes about. So if you're seeing changes already, then keep going, sweetheart. And that's what I love as well in this is when I see clients or people that I do readings for and they're getting readings and readings and readings and readings and readings. I learned a long time ago that the readings do not change what happens in your life. It's just for guidance. So you've wasted all this time having readings after readings saying, yay, he loves you. Yay, you love him. Oh, there's a few obstacles. But until you actually sat down and said, right, I've got to change to see the change, and bam, you're seeing those changes because he is you pushed out, my lovely. So well done. You get what you want. And again, on the Instagram, I read out loads of little golden nuggets, go through a load of things because a load of people were asking different questions. Okay, there's loads of tips on there. There's no one to change but self. Yeah, well done. Well done. Okay, Joyce, let's have a look at your question. Right, this is Joyce's reading. No, Koti, you're not next. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's just have a clarification on that one. Okay. Okay, Joyce, my lovely. Let me see where you are, Coty. You probably already gone and grabbed a coffee, but you are two down. There's somebody. This is Joyce's. Then I've got Astuti. Then yours, sweetheart. Okay, so Joyce, you've boo 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 boo. Everything is about energy here. Okay, you can have your person, but in the current energy you're in, no, it's not going to work. Okay, now he may have hurt you, he may have cheated on you, he may have lied to you. Okay, with this false person, there may be false people around you. You may be thinking he's hiding something from you. So Spirit is saying in this energy, you're going over the old story. You're keeping him in place as not just with that card, but in these cards as well. You've sort of put him above you on your pedestal, and you're giving your power away to him, and he is trampling all over you emotionally, and you've let him go feral in your movie. And you'll understand this if you listen to my other channel, because yes, you can have your relationship with him, but there's a lot that you've got to shift in your energy. There's no one to change but you. He's showing up as an arse in your movie because of your assumptions and how you've reacted and how he's triggered you. Okay, so Spirit is saying his emotions are all over the place. He does have feelings for you, okay, but he's definitely lording over you in your own movie here. Okay, so things are balanced in his favor and not yours. You're being a victim in your own movie and an extra in his. Okay, and Spirit is saying for you, you need to take control. You're the magic wand. Okay, your life is in your hands, not him, and you're letting him just trample all over you here. Okay, so you've got doubts and fears and insecurities here, and Spirit is saying you need to overcome this. It's a battle. Okay, you're the woman who's holding his heart, but he's acting a total tit in your movie because you're allowing him to do so with what you're thinking, assuming, and perceiving. Okay, so again, if you're thinking, you know, holding him in place as a liar or a cheater, or people around you lying, or you're thinking he's keeping something from you, Spirit is saying it's safe for you to love, but you have to open your heart up to give and receive the highest energy of all, because we're all connected by energy. So you can stay optimistic and positive thinking, like Kelly's changed hers around from her person being on a dating app all the time, looking at other women. You know, I'm not saying your situation is the same, sweetheart, but what I'm saying is that she's totally changing her person in a pretty short time. Okay, so positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance you want. So Spirit is saying you can shift your energies and you will start seeing a change in him, because at the moment you're an extra in his movie and it's your movie. He should be an extra in your movie. And I talk about how to do this on my other channel and on Instagram. However, Spirit is saying never a no, because this crow is sat on bones. So you're picking over the old story. Yes, but he needs to do this and he needs to do that. And if only he did this, and I would feel happier and better. Okay, and Spirit is saying it doesn't work like that. So if you're thinking he needs to change and you don't deep dive and look at what you've got to change within you, because he's a reflection of you, he's conforming to the part you've given him, it's not going to work. If you want this to work, you have to basically follow my other channel. Okay, go into the Get Them Back playlist on this channel, or go to my other channel, which is in the description box. Yes, it can work. No, it can't work. It depends, A, if you can be bothered, if you want to even bother saving this relationship, okay, or move on. It's up to you, Spirit is saying. But the current energies you're in, it's not going to work out because you're in such a negative about him. Where your energy state is at the moment is way down here. Okay, so it's up to you, Spirit is saying. Spirit will never say whether you definitely walk away or not. I think I've had them probably 3 times in 30 years I've been doing readings where they've really said that the person was dangerous to be with. And I've said to the client, do not be with him. So it is really up to you. You've got fears that are holding you back here, and you've totally put him way up here above you. So if you want this relationship to work and you don't want to lose him in your heart, you know he's the person you love and you want to make this work, you have to become the change, not him. When you become the change, he will treat you better automatically. Okay, and I explain it all on Instagram tonight that I did, was really full of loads of things. On my other channel will help you. If not, if you can't get over what's happened between you and you don't even want to bother, move on. It's your choice. It's your choice. The scales are balanced in your favor either way, whether you stay or go. So sit on it for a couple of days. What is your heart telling you? If you're quite happy to move on and never have anything to do with this person again, then do that, my lovely. But if in your heart you're like, no, I love him, I want to be with him, then make the changes within and you'll see the changes outside of you. But it does take work. And if you don't want to do the work and you just rather leave it and see it as better as to have loved than never to have loved sort of thing, then move on, my lovely. You can have your victory. You can get this beautiful relationship how you want it to be. It's entirely up to you. What is your heart telling you? You've got some thinking to do, but he does think about you a lot. But he's just playing the part you've given him. And you've given him the part to play as an arse. Is what Spirit keeps saying. So change it. If you can't be bothered, don't change it, my lovely. Just move on. Yeah, there's things that have gone on between you and things from your past as well, perhaps with previous relationships or childhood, that is affecting this. That's all it is. Okay. I've got a hiccup. Okay, Astuti. Let's have a look. Ooh, got hiccups. We'll have that. Oh, I like it. Okay, 3 for the price of 1. Look at this. Loves you 100%. Standing up for himself or feeling a shift in himself and wanting to offer you something more secure. So has he shifted? Is he showing this back to you yet? Or is it still to come? But look at that. Beautiful cards in his energy. Let's look in your energy. Don't need to even go on with his energy. Oh, look at you calling him to you. Look at you there. Oi, you're mine. Get in now. Like it. Well done. Yes. Putting in your work here. Good, 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 good. Okay. Let's pull in these in. It's because I looked away again. Oh yes, changes. Changes. I like it. On the right path. Light at the end of the tunnel. Things are shifting here. Well done, girl. Well done. Oh, recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So having fun with this. Are you, it may not be in the 3D with him yet, but just in your heart, you're having that fun. He's mine, we're together, blah, 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 blah. Feeling freer in your imaginal acts and when you're in those inner conversations with him as well. Okay, look at the chemistry off the charts. Yeah, especially with the timing issue here, just be careful that you don't start trapping yourself in your old thoughts, because Spirit is saying, look, you certainly have the chance to put down roots together here. Okay, so really, really, really keep going, keep calling him to you, because he is shifting. Okay, look at this, changes are coming in. Have fun with it, my lovely. Don't let any old thoughts come in. If you get triggered, then see it as a friend. Okay, right, okay, what is this still showing me? This is the old me. Right, let's put this feeling to bed once and for all. This trigger or whatever. Okay, doubts, fears, no, he's mine. Triggers, okay. What do I still need to tweak? Okay, but it's working. Okay, it's working. It's not over. It's never over until you say it's over. Okay, so don't react to the 3D. Again, Astuti, if you can listen to the Instagram, go and listen to the Instagram I did tonight. And I've just seen Info Entertainment. I joined your Instagram session today. It's so helpful. Good, 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 good. Especially as you can get what you want. Okay, you're the only thing stopping you from getting what you want, not your person. Okay, so good, Astuti. Yes, things are changing, my sweetheart, for you. You certainly seem to have got him right where you want him here. He's certainly thinking, oh my God, Okay, Coty, are you back in here from your coffee? Hello, right, you're back. Good. Could just do with a coffee, actually. I think I might make one before bed and then spend the whole night going to the loo. Right, okay, let's have a look. Now, I know you've put an S and a P in here, but I don't know if... Isn't your person's initial A? Oh, no, it might be... Oh, C. Okay, I know there was somebody asking about an A the other day. I thought it was yours. Right, okay, C. Beautiful. And what have you got? A 6 card. And did you get those refunds back? Because they cleared today and I popped them back. I refunded both of them. The ones from yesterday, the £3.11 ones. You should have them back. Right, okay. Okay, you should get an email There should be something, a notification by email saying that you had a refund or something. If not, I did send them back to you this morning, sweetheart. Okay. Okay. In his energies here, feeling heartbroken without you, okay, starting to think about the breakup, thinking about, you know, how he's missing you, etc. Feeling a little bit lost here, okay, feeling a little bit in despair, okay, so it is working, okay, but remember, scripting is to get you into the feeling of already being who you are if you had what you wanted, okay, so it's not the scripting that's going to bring you what you want. It's when you word the scripting or you're doing it, it makes you get into that feeling state of being the person who has what you want, because you're doing it in the present tense as if you already have it. Okay, so it's getting you into that state. And the same with your affirmations. You're not doing it to change him or to get him to come to you. What you're doing is you're getting into that who am I, you know, if I had the beautiful relationship, how would I be feeling, what would I be thinking, what would I be doing? Okay, so it is shifting in him. He still needs to get a little bit more balanced. Okay, there needs to be more balance here, but certainly he's going to come back. I'm not necessarily saying marriage, but it is a commitment, isn't it? Committing to you here. The scales are balanced in your favor. Okay, it always has to be. That is the universal law. If you're assuming you are the person that has what you want and you feel like that person, you feel like his girlfriend, you feel like his wife or whatever you want to be, partner, then it will happen. And if you have got Instagram, go and check it out, because I gave loads of nuggets on there. The only thing here is you lying on this bed of swords at night. So at nighttime, you might sort of tend to worry, oh, well, I didn't see anything happen today. Revise your day. Okay, imagine when you're going to sleep, that's the best time to do your sort of affirmations as well, as you, if you like, by just doing it as if you can't visualize him being with you in bed or telling you how much he loves you or whatever, okay, revise your day as well. You could revise your day imagining that you were doing something. It doesn't have to be the whole day, just like, oh, we went shopping today. If you can't do the visuals, okay, and obviously you can't write in bedtime, when you're supposed to be falling asleep, when you're all settled down and cozy and put your phone down and you're ready to drop off to sleep. Okay, imagine that a friend is saying to you, so Koti, you know, what did you and Cyan do today? How was your day today? Oh, well, we went shopping for things for our new house or flat or apartment, or he took me out for a meal, or we went for a picnic, or whatever. Okay, so you're sort of bringing in then how you would feel, how you felt, what he was saying to you, what you could hear around you, what you could smell, taste, things like that, bringing in as much of your senses so it feels that you actually did that. Okay, because you will start to have little images as well. So it is working, but don't lay there at night or have any, you know, when doubts come up. No, okay. This is, you know, I know he's mine, blah, blah, blah. We're already together. Go away, negative Nancy. If you get triggered, okay, then just why am I being triggered? Because you have to deal with the trigger. Okay, so you're doing really well. You're on track. It is shifting his energies. He's missing you. He's wanting to, you know, why am I not with you, basically. Okay, so you are, yeah, cancel, rub it out, rub it out. No. Don't suppress your emotions, though, as well. Okay, do deal with them so that they're dealt with, because else they'll keep coming up. Okay, so it's best to deal with them now so that you're not having arguments when you're back together. I've had a couple of clients who have focused so much on their person that their person's come back, but they did nothing on their self-concept. So they triggered, arguing. Okay, because they hadn't changed them. Why have you got to change? Because when you change, they change. Okay, so doing really well. You will get the commitment you want. It's all going in your favor. Keep going, sweetheart. And again, if you've got Instagram, go and listen to the Instagram I did tonight, because it's full of valuable tips. There is no one to change but self. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh dear, excuse me. How are things with you, Wendy, my lovely? How did your test go yesterday? You said you were rushing off to do a test or an exam or something. Yeah, are you actually a teacher at school? Or a teacher's assistant or something? Or do you work in a school, or are you just doing or are you going to school to learn? Are you going to college to learn, if you like? I've never quite fathomed that out. I know Addison works in a school. Middle of the night running off body parts from my anatomy class. So are you studying to be something then? I'm back in college. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay. Yeah, but you're full-time job isn't school related, is it? You're not working in a school. When I see you and Addison talking about school, it's just she teaches in a school, but you go to school, if you like. College, yeah. Yes, I can imagine. I liked biology. I did human biology at school. I didn't do science because I could never remember the flipping the table. Was it the elements table? Absolutely hopeless. Yes, that's right. I thought it was something like that. But human biology, I really enjoyed that. I did very well in my exams at school in that. Oh, no. No, science just went in one ear and out the other for me. Was not a subject. I dropped that subject and took human biology instead. Well, it's Halloween this weekend. I love Halloween. I think I love Halloween more than my birthday. And I'd love to be in the USA when it's Halloween. And at Christmas. Whenever I watch the American films with Halloween in or Christmas, always looks so nice. Had to make sure we got some lollies and sweeties in because we've got some new people have moved in and they've got children, so I expect they'll be knocking on the door. To make sure I had some sweeties in. No, we haven't had anybody come, but like I say, there have been some new children moved into the area, so I expect they'll be cruising around. Setting the dogs off. I used to love Halloween when the kids were little. Used to dress them up and do Halloween parties and everything. I think that's why I enjoyed Halloween so much. Oh, and especially how many adverts do they have doorbells in and dogs in them? Oh. Hello, Baggia, my lovely. Yes, doing very well, thank you. The, where we lived before, I had a bowl with like a skeleton on, and it was sensor, so that you had the sweeties in the bowl, and then when the kids went to put their hand in, the skeleton's hand tapped their hand, like clawed at them. And the older ones used to like it, but the little ones would scream their heads off at it and run away screaming, going, ah, or burst out crying on the doorstep. So we had to stop using that. And a doorbell that you pressed and an eyeball came on it. Eye opened. It was only a little stick-on one that you had to do. Yes, lyrical. It is open. It wasn't our normal doorbell. The details are in the description box, my lovely. Oh, I used to live where you live. Used to live near the Billingdrome or whatever it was called. What's your question, my lovely? Hello, Addison. Yes, Lyrical, what's your question, please? Okay. Well, we've got 10 cards, haven't you, sweetheart? Okay. You must have heard us, Addison. Wendy and I were talking about you. We were just talking about you being working at a school, because I wasn't sure if Wendy was working at a school or not. Okay, Jessica, Max. Ooh, let me focus. Yeah. Oh, well, he definitely, on 2 counts, finds you extremely attractive and beautiful. So that's nice. Okay, Wendy. Okay, but he is feeling a little bit stuck here. But he is looking longingly to what could be between you here. So, are you in contact with him, Jess? No contact. That's what I thought with this, the gate here. Oh, and again, let's see, the Empress twice. He definitely still loves you, my darling. Definitely. You've got the key to his heart. He may even be keeping track of you on you somehow, okay? Through social media or friends or something, in via a friend's one or something. He's definitely, which way up are they? If not, don't worry, you know, it's not the be all and end all. So sometimes it comes through that that's what they're doing. But he's definitely, you're on his mind. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Well, it's certainly going to come back around, okay? So, Spirit is saying to you here in his energy, you know, finds you really beautiful, knows how loving and caring you are, okay? Still very attracted to you. Again, when Spirit draws me, sometimes I don't notice it, and sometimes they do draw me to the magnifying glass, and that's to me is it's sort of reflecting the moon here that, well, there isn't a moon, it's a star. So thinking about a future with you, thinking about how beautiful you are, but also with the moon either wanting to reveal to you how he feels about you, or watching you in some way under a magnifying glass, if you like, and feeling emotional about you here. Now he is a little bit apprehensive, you know, ooh, you know, I'm stuck where I am, but I do want to be with you, if you get what I mean. Now, Spirit is trying to give him the strength and courage here. Um, he may be stressing a little bit, but for you as well, have the strength and courage and confidence to follow what your heart is telling you, Jess, about this connection. Not what your head's telling you, what your heart's telling you. Don't stress, okay? You have got the key to his heart, but keep work on yourself. Know that you're good enough. Know that you're beautiful. Okay, don't have any doubts. Sometimes, you know, when we're in a no contact, we start to doubt, you know, what did I do wrong? What have somebody else got that I haven't got? You know, why doesn't he want to be with me? Those sort of things. Okay. Your future is in, you know, this connection is in your hands, and I talk about that on my other channel. And if you've got Instagram, go to my Instagram, because I did a banging mentoring session tonight, which has helped a lot of people. Now, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you, positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance you want. You will or do have the chance, if you can stay in the current energy of believing in this connection and knowing that it's yours, okay, of putting roots down together and becoming more solid together. Now, it's going to happen in an unexpected way. Okay, so if you're thinking, how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Stop doing that, because Spirit is telling you, when you're looking at how it's going to happen and when's it going to happen, you're causing a time delay. You're repelling it. Okay, you're keeping it from you. But also Spirit is saying it's going to happen in an unexpected way. So you might be thinking, oh, well, he has to ring me, contact me on social media, text me or whatever, and you might be out and about and bump into him somewhere. Okay, so it's going to happen in an unexpected way. Now, when it does come back around, okay, things have to change. It can't go back to how it was. Things need to change. Past things can't be brought back up. So I do feel he is coming back. He absolutely finds you very attractive and wants to be with you still. But the reason that they don't come forward is because of the energy you're in. So look at what old story you're still going over that is keeping his energy away from you. It could be, like I say, just that you're thinking, well, how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? And that can repel it from you. Keep it from you because you're focusing on it. So again, my other channel, my Instagram that I did tonight, on a Friday night, I do a mentoring session because it's all about you. When you change, you'll see your person change. So he wants to be with you, but your energy is not quite lined up with a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship with loving energy in it. Okay, you're still focused on, yeah, but he did this or this happened and that happened and blah, 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 blah. So a little bit of shifting from you. When you shift your energy from over here to over there, he should come back. And you will get the messages that you want, my lovely. You will hear from him. Because this is true love. If you want him, he might think it's true love. He's besotted with you anyway. So there's either the Get Them Back playlist on this channel. If you go to my playlist, you'll find one called Get Them Back. It will either be definitely on Instagram. That's really helpful on a Friday night. And you'll see the difference. I go live twice on Instagram in the week, and on a Tuesday it says live tarot readings, but on a Friday it says live Q&A session on manifesting. Okay. And my other channel, which is all about how you can get your person back, because you're the only one stopping it from happening at the end of the day. Okay. What's your question, Wendy? And then I think I will call it a night after yours, Wendy, because it is getting late here. All right, okay. That old sausage, eh? That old chestnut. Right, okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Cancerian Queen. How are you? Okay. Let's break this down. 3 cards here, all with these pentacles, which are all showing me that he wants to offer you something more secure. So, wanting to offer you something more secure, more than he's done before. Look at these barren field. Okay, but now it's like, oh, I didn't offer you much before, but now I do. He's done a lot of reflecting, or he's going through a lot of thinking and reflecting here. Okay, and then it's like, yeah, I definitely want to offer you something more secure here emotionally. Now, you're sort of stressing anyway because what you're going through in your work life. Okay, so you're the one sort of trapping yourself here in this connection. And Spirit is saying here, he is really emotional about you and again wants to offer you something more secure. And in your advice is the same. Okay, you know, his emotions are based on how you feel about him and the connection. Remember, he's a mirror of you. He is serious about you. Okay, I know he wears a uniform as well, or he did do, but this shows for me when this comes up that he means business. Okay, he is serious, and 3 times is telling you, look, I want to offer you something more secure here. Make the efforts. Okay, he wants to make the efforts, but you're a little bit like, So he keeps retreating into his cave because of the energies you're in. You know, can live without him, can't live with him. You know, can't live with him, can't live without him, sort of thing. So you're a little bit in, because you're not grounded enough with this, he's not grounded enough. But really, he wants to be with you, but you're the one keeping it at bay. I mean, the sexual attraction between you is still there, okay? It's still there. So all good. Just means, you know, when he becomes distant, it's because you're caught up in other things and you're not really constant enough. You're not consistent enough in getting what you want because you're not too bothered at the moment. So it's just reflecting that back. Okay, because of your energy, it's because of what you're going through in your work life and your exams and that, you're giving that your focus, not him. He's like light entertainment for you. We were back chatting and all until last, so he's gone back in his cave again because he's like wants to come forward, but then your energy is pushing him away again. So it's like waves. They're showing me the waves, you know, that comes in, it goes out, comes in, it goes out again. Okay, because your emotions are like that. Yeah, exactly. You're not too bothered, but when you know that when you are in a place, you can have him. Okay, you just need to line up again with, right, you know, this is what I want, blah blah blah. Remember, it's got nothing to do with him. He wants to, you know, you could snap your fingers and he'd be there, but your energy is just in, oh, I'm not too bothered, you're just a plaything, oh, you haven't rung me since Thursday, who gives a fuck, that sort of energy at the moment. So just know that, you know, with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, he's yours for as long as you want him. Right, and on that note, I will go. I don't think there's nobody else who's watching who wants a reading, is there? I mean, you know, paid reading, because I will go else. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah. Thank you, Wendy and Addison, for popping in. Thank you, Wendy, for being here as well. I don't think there's anybody else who needs a reading, so I am going to go. I definitely won't be on here tomorrow because Saturday is my TV night and wine night and pigging out on chocolate night. Might get on here Sunday. If I don't, then I will be back on Monday, and that will be the free and the paid ones together. Right then, my lovelies, thank you very much. Thank you for all those who have been watching and who have had readings. I hope it's helped. Again, if you are wanting somebody back, then I have the Get Them Back playlist on this channel. I've got my other channel, which you can find in the description box of any of my videos, and also Instagram, which you can find in the description box as well. All of them will help you. Thank you all. Love and light.